Justice is not about sympathy. Nobody wants sympathy. Justice is about recognizing the loss, past, present, and future. Mr. Rogers has told you about that. The $10 million is what actually recognizes this loss. It is a permanent life-changing injury for a young man. $513,000 is an insult. And it is also a pretty good strategy. Sit back there and you say, wait a minute, $10 million, $513,000, I give them a really low number, they add them together, divide by 2, and I just saved half the money. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this case for what it is. This is a life-changing injury for a very young man. He has to deal with this for the next 35 to 40 years. Don't fall for that trick. Now, one of the things that Ronnie and I have in common is sports. I played basketball in college at Mercer and Macon for 4 years. And so when we got to the courthouse, Ronnie and I talk about sports all the time. That's how I know he's an Eagles fan, even though he lives in Jacksonville. I'm a Falcons fan, although I hate to admit it. Nowadays, anyway. But we started talking about football and everything, and I realized that Ronnie actually reminds me of some football players. Calvin Johnson, who played for the Detroit Lions, was a wide receiver. Barry Sanders, who was a running back for the Detroit Lions. Also, Rob Gronkowski, who's tight end for the New England Patriots, and Andrew Luck, who was quarterback for the Colts. You know what those 4 people have in common? They were great NFL players. They were paid $20 to $30 million a year to play the sport that they loved, and they all quit at 29 to 30 years old. They all quit because they couldn't take the pain of playing. The pain was too much for them. And so they gave up $20 to $30 million a year to just avoid that pain. And ladies and gentlemen, if you ask Ronnie what he wants, it's just to go back and have that JRK dumping truck just be a little more careful. Just miss the caution barrel, the construction barrel. Just miss it. Take a little more time. Don't have me get hurt. Take this pain away. Take this injury away. But we can't do that. We can't turn back that clock. He would give back $10 million, $20 million, $30 million if you just gave him back his ankle, gave him back his life. But we can't do that. And that's how we know that $10 million is the right number for this case.